Welcome back, YouTubers, to my channel of an everyday life of an Aspie. If you're following me right now, I'm Aspie. I'm all about creating mental health and awareness versus sharing my life story with social anxiety and just the lowdown of everything else that's mental health issues related, as well as also just pretty much just life in general of everyday things that you may be personally struggling with, and hopefully with me giving you tips and advice as well as just anything in between that will hopefully be of use to you regardless what it may be. So I'm your girl, hopefully to be that mental advocate support person as it is. So in all further ado, guys, basically I welcome you all obviously with open arms, and hopefully you feel that you're not going to be judged or whatever it may be on this channel. I'm hoping for this to be as user friendly as possible, but if you feel the need or have to, private message me. Obviously if you want someone to talk to or whatever, just don't be shy about it. You know, I'm sure that I can be able to be your listening ear regardless what it may be. So in all further ado, guys, I've been also trying to think on what else to share regardless of these mental health issues, and even though these ones are really broadened out sort of thing of these everyday topics, that they'll come of value to you. So in all further ado, guys, basically also just to give you the lowdown, I'm no medical doctor, I'm just a normal everyday Joe blogs. I'm just share my life stories on how I go about it with my tips and tricks and how to manage my everyday struggles, and hopefully some of this may be of help to you guys. But if you see any warning signs and symptoms, do seek professional help or second opinion, because obviously, you know, I do not forever condone, you know, self-harm or whatever it may be. So basically that's the disclaimer, and now let's begin this of how to recognize social anxiety disorder. Even though, like I said, these are broken down to 6 parts, easy step-by-step guide. Hopefully these will follow through for you guys, is easy to follow. So hopefully you'll enjoy your day, and let's begin this. Method 2 obviously is recognizing social anxiety in a social setting. As we know, basically we need to bear in mind that social anxiety disorder and some other disorders correlate with one another one way or another, so we need to bear in mind what's what in the right moment. So this one's basically steps onto this one. So number 1, pay attention to fear. Do you become filled with terror or panic at the thought of being put on the spot at a social event? This fear can come from being asked a personal question in front of others, or just being invited into a social gathering of any kind. If you have SAD, which I'm going to, like I say, call it for short, sexual anxiety disorder, just to remind you guys, this fear would dominate your thoughts and causes you to feel panicky. For example, if you have SAD, you may feel a sense of terror when a friend asks you a question in front of people that you may not even know. Number 2, note when you become self-conscious in a social setting. It's a given fact that most common symptoms of SAD is a feeling of self-consciousness around people that dictates how a person may interact with others. People with SAD are always afraid that they will embarrass themselves or get rejected in some way or another, regardless of what they do and say. If you feel extremely self-conscious in a social setting before a social interaction or before a public talk, you may have SAD. For example, if you feel like you have nothing of failure to say when you are discussing a subject that you are actually passionate about, you may have social anxiety. Instead of trying to contribute your ideas and opinions, you may be obsessing over other thoughts that people don't like you, how you are dressed, or they don't think you're even intelligent. Number 3, consider whether you want to avoid the settings. A common trait of someone with SAD, however, is avoiding instances where they may be forced to speak or interact with one another, or even in a social setting. If you go out of your way to avoid social interactions or having to speak in front of others, you may have social anxiety. For example, if you're invited to a party but you're forced to go because you are too nervous about hanging out with other people, you may have social anxiety. Number 4, think about how often you stay quiet during discussions. People with SAD generally fade to the back of the discussions because they are too nervous about voicing their own thoughts and opinions. They are afraid that they say or may displease others, or even just warrant some ridicule. If you often find yourself staying silent during conversation, this may indicate you have SAD. Well, this one's just a quick overview of the topic of how to recognize social anxiety disorder. Give me the like for thumbs up for support, comment below if I missed out anything, or feel free to open the discussion board how you cope with it. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Feel free to share these videos around to family and friends. Feel free to basically contact me on the listings below. So in all for the guys, thanks for support, thanks for watching. Do what you love what you do. Aspie signing out. Until next time, I'll see you all again soon. Ciao for now.